Hey everyone, it's your favorite brain doctor. Today, let's talk about a surprising risk hiding in your fruit bowl, especially if you're over 60. We're always told to eat more fruit, but as we age, our bodies change, and some fruits can quietly raise your risk of stroke. No warning, no pain. I've seen patients do everything right, exercise, medication, healthy eating, yet end up in the ER with a stroke. Sometimes the culprit was a piece of fruit that spiked their blood sugar or interacted with their meds. This isn't about fear, it's about knowledge. I want you to protect your brain health. Today, I'll walk you through 9 common fruits that could be raising your risk of stroke or memory loss, especially if you're over 60. We'll break down the science simply so you can make smart choices. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button for more health tips. Let's get started. Let's start with bananas, a staple in most kitchens, and a fruit that's often associated with health and energy. Whether you toss them in your cereal, blend them into smoothies, or just grab one on the go, bananas are everywhere. Bananas are packed with potassium, a mineral that helps your muscles contract, keeps your nerves working, and supports a healthy heartbeat. For most people, this is fantastic. But as we age, our bodies change, especially our kidneys, which may not filter potassium as efficiently as they once did. If you're over 60, it's common for kidney function to decline, even if you feel healthy. This can let potassium build up in your blood, a condition called hyperkalemia, which often goes unnoticed until it becomes serious. Hyperkalemia is a silent danger. It can cause irregular heartbeats, which can lead to blood clots, stroke, or even sudden cardiac arrest. The scary part? You might not feel any symptoms until it's too late. Many seniors are also on blood pressure medications like ACE inhibitors or ARBs. These drugs are important for heart health, but they can make your body retain even more potassium, raising your risk. Add a daily banana to the mix, and you've got a perfect storm for potassium overload, especially if you're not aware of the risks. You might feel perfectly fine, but potassium overload can quietly disrupt your heart's electrical signals, sometimes with no warning at all. It's a hidden risk that deserves attention. The banana isn't the villain here. It's the combination of age, medications, and kidney function that creates the problem. Bananas are just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. The solution: moderation and awareness. If you're on these medications or have kidney concerns, talk to your doctor about your potassium intake. Don't just guess, get professional advice. Your doctor may suggest limiting bananas to half a day, or just a few a week depending on your health and medication. Small changes can make a big difference. Eat bananas as part of a meal, not on an empty stomach, to slow down potassium absorption and help your body process it more safely. Pairing bananas with other foods can help balance your diet. Get your kidney function checked regularly. A simple blood test can help you and your doctor manage your diet and medications. It's a quick step that can prevent serious problems down the road. Remember, what's healthy for a 30-year-old isn't always healthy for a 70-year-old. Our bodies have different needs as we age, and it's important to adjust our habits accordingly. Personalized nutrition is key as we age. Working with a nutritionist or your doctor can help you create a meal plan that fits your unique needs and keeps you feeling your best. Enjoy your food, savor your meals, and keep your brain and body safe by making smart choices. Eating well should be a pleasure, not a source of worry. Bananas are powerful. Handle them with care. Context matters. Be aware, not afraid. Make informed choices, and remember that knowledge is your best tool for staying healthy. Your brain and your heart will thank you for it. Next up, grapes. They're a classic snack, loved for their sweetness and convenience. But there's more to the story than meets the eye. Sweet, easy to eat, and deceptively risky for seniors. Grapes are often seen as a healthy choice, but their hidden dangers are easy to overlook. Grapes are high in fructose, a natural sugar that can spike your blood sugar fast, especially if your insulin sensitivity is declining with age. For seniors, this can be a real concern, as the body's ability to manage sugar isn't what it used to be. Repeated sugar spikes cause inflammation in your blood vessels, raising your risk for stroke and cognitive decline. Over time, this inflammation can silently damage your brain and heart, even if you feel fine in the moment. The skin of grapes has resveratrol, a compound linked to brain health, but you'd need to eat a dangerous amount to get real benefits, far more than is safe. The risks of overconsumption outweigh the rewards. The real danger is how easy it is to overeat grapes. They're bite-sized, delicious, and you can eat dozens without realizing it. A few are fine, but a whole bowl is a sugar bomb. Portion control is everything. Eating too many at once can send your blood sugar soaring. Measure out about 15 grapes, a serving, and put the rest away. This simple habit can help you avoid mindless snacking and keep your sugar intake in check. Pair grapes with protein or healthy fat, like cheese or nuts, to slow sugar absorption. This combination helps prevent rapid spikes and keeps you feeling full longer. Avoid eating grapes late at night. Your metabolism slows and sugar lingers in your bloodstream, increasing inflammation. Nighttime snacking on sugary fruits can disrupt your sleep and your health. Grapes seem healthy, but their sugar content and snackability make them risky for seniors. It's easy to forget that not all fruits are created equal when it comes to sugar. Be intentional. Treat grapes as a sweet treat, not a free-for-all health food. Mindful eating makes a difference. Small changes make a big difference. Swapping a big handful for a measured portion can protect your health in the long run. Protect your brain by being smart with your portions. Every choice you make adds up over time, especially as you age. Don't eat straight from the bag. Pre-portion your grapes to avoid temptation and keep your health goals on track. Enjoy grapes but respect their power. Savor each bite, and remember that moderation is key. Your vascular health depends on it. Make every bite count. Stay mindful, stay healthy, and your brain will benefit for years to come. Let's talk pineapple, a tropical favorite with hidden risks for seniors. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme with blood-thinning properties. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin or aspirin, pineapple can amplify their effects, raising your risk of a brain bleed. Even a minor bump could become a serious bleed if your blood is too thin. Pineapple is also high in sugar and acid, which can spike blood sugar and worsen acid reflux, both bad for brain health. Poor sleep from acid reflux raises blood pressure and stroke risk. If you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor before eating pineapple. They may recommend very small amounts or avoiding it altogether. If you're not on blood thinners, moderation is still key. Choose whole fruit over juice. Juice is more concentrated in sugar and bromelain. Eat pineapple earlier in the day, as part of a meal, not on an empty stomach or before bed. Pineapple is potent. Respect its power. For seniors, the risk of negative interactions is higher. Be informed, not casual. Your brain's safety depends on it. Make smart choices. Enjoy pineapple wisely. Watermelon. Refreshing, hydrating, and surprisingly risky for seniors. Its high water content makes it a natural diuretic, causing more frequent urination. Eat a lot of watermelon in the evening and you'll be up all night, losing water and electrolytes. Nighttime dehydration thickens your blood, making clots and strokes more likely, especially in the early morning. Frequent urination can also affect how your medications work, leading to unpredictable effects. The solution? Timing. Enjoy watermelon earlier in the day, not within 4 hours of bedtime. Stick to a reasonable serving, 1 cup or a single wedge. Pair watermelon with a pinch of salt or an electrolyte drink to help retain sodium. Don't eat a whole mini watermelon in one sitting. Hydrating fruits can paradoxically cause dehydration if you're not careful. As we age, our bodies are more sensitive to these effects. Be strategic. Enjoy watermelon, but avoid the dehydration trap. Protect your sleep and your brain. Portion and timing matter. Stay hydrated the right way. Make every snack count. Your brain health is worth it. Choose wisely. An orange a day keeps the doctor away. Not always true for seniors on medication. Oranges and citrus fruits contain furanocoumarins, which block the enzyme CYP3A4. This enzyme helps break down many common medications. When blocked, drugs can build up to dangerous levels in your bloodstream, like taking multiple doses at once. Statins, blood pressure meds, anti-anxiety drugs, and more can all be affected. The result? Toxic side effects, dangerously low blood pressure, or even a stroke. Grapefruit is the worst offender, but orange juice can also cause problems. Always check your medication leaflet for citrus warnings. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about interactions with citrus. They may advise you to avoid certain juices or space them far from your meds. Don't assume natural means safe. Protect your brain by understanding these hidden risks. Your morning juice isn't worth a medication overdose. Be cautious with citrus, stay informed. Your health depends on it. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But not all apples are created equal, and the kind you choose can make a big difference, especially as we age. Today's apples are often bred to be much bigger and far sweeter than the apples our grandparents ate. In fact, some modern varieties can pack in as much sugar as a can of soda, making them more of a dessert than a healthy snack. For seniors, especially those managing prediabetes or diabetes, eating a large sweet apple can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, almost like eating a piece of candy. This can be a hidden danger for those trying to keep their blood sugar stable. These sudden spikes in blood sugar can damage blood vessels over time, increasing the risk of serious health issues like stroke and dementia. Protecting your heart and brain starts with the choices you make at the grocery store. Apple juice and dried apples are even worse offenders. Stripped of their natural fiber, they deliver a concentrated hit of sugar straight to your system, causing even bigger spikes. The solution? Choose smaller, tartar apples like Granny Smith or Braeburn. These varieties have less sugar and more beneficial nutrients, making them a smarter choice for your health. And don't eat apples alone. Pair them with a source of protein or healthy fat, like nut butter or cheese, to slow down sugar absorption and keep your energy steady. Avoid apple juice, sweetened applesauce, and dried apples whenever possible. These processed forms are stripped of fiber and loaded with extra sugar, making them a poor choice for blood sugar control. Whole, raw apples with their fiber-rich skin are always best. The fiber helps slow sugar absorption and supports gut health too. Remember, modern food production has changed the way fruit is grown and processed. Don't assume all apples are low risk just because they're fruit. Be a smart shopper and eater. Take time to read labels and look for apples that are smaller, less shiny, and less sweet. Don't be fooled by marketing words like healthy or sweet. Always check what's really inside. Choose the right apple and eat it the right way, paired with protein or healthy fat for the best results. Protect your brain and blood vessels by paying attention to portion size and apple variety. Small changes can make a big difference. Don't fall for the sugar ambush hiding in some apples. Make informed choices to avoid unnecessary sugar spikes. Make apples work for you, not against you. Include them as part of a balanced meal, not as a sugary treat. Stay sharp and energized with smart choices that support your health every day. Your brain and body will thank you. Enjoy apples wisely, and let them be a true friend to your health. We've covered a lot, but the goal isn't fear, it's empowerment. As you age, even healthy foods can have hidden risks. Shift from a generic eat healthy mindset to a personalized, strategic approach. Talk to your doctor about your diet, especially if you're on medication. Small, informed changes protect your brain and help you live vibrantly. If you found this helpful, comment 1 below. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Your brain is worth it.